the Star, Avery Shriver, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Kate Jackson, Richard Dawson, and Fanny Black, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you. Now, the first amateur will come out and do a little dance there, and then we'll ask for a little critique for everybody. Oh, that's another thing, isn't it? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so am I. Are you ready?
What'd you have in mind?
Shall we say hello to our two players, Nita Braley and Judy Norton? Now, Nita's our current champion. She has won $2,850.
Great.
Yes. You look like a lady of substantial means to me.
But I'm not. I only have $2,850.
Oh. Well, that's a lot of...
That's what it says on the sign.
Yes, but I mean, before you came to us, were you not a lady of substantial means?
No, but I'm an Indian.
Really?
Really?
I'm getting nowhere with this
From
conversation.
Oklahoma.
Well, are you really part Indian from Oklahoma, or full Indian?
No,
What
just
kind of
part.
Indian?
Part Indian. Okay.
What kind of Indian?
Choctaw.
Choctaw. Okay. $2,850 for you, and for Judy, you've got 4 matches, and we're right in the middle of a tiebreaker, and you've got one question. You've got to match 4 celebrities to stay in the game. 5 will win your second game. We'll see how that turns out right after we see about this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go.
You bet.
Second half of the tiebreaker. Nita, this is all yours. Listen carefully. The whale said, Long John Silver is a real weirdo. Today I let him ride me, and he stuck his blank in my spout.
Same answer on the show.
No, it isn't. You're a creative lady, an interpretive artist. All right.
All right, what?
I'm ready if you're ready.
I repeat myself again. What did you have in mind?
Charles, is your light lit?
Yes,
Oh,
my
you're-
light's been lit for about an hour.
Now, Nita Braley. The whale said, Long John Silver is a real weirdo. Today I let him ride me, and he stuck his blank in my spout.
Wooden leg.
Wooden leg.
This is the way to start it out. I got his peg leg or his wooden
Big leg.
leg.
That's one for Nita. Attaboy, Abe. Okay, Brett.
I thought it was the Dyke story. You know where the little boy put his little thumb in the
Oh, put his
dike?
thumb in the dike, yes. All
And I
right.
saw a whale with his little...
Now, wait a minute. That lady is a veteran of several wars. How can you fool her? Charles.
Thumb is not a good answer.
No,
is that
thumb
what
is.
you're trying to tell me?
That's about it. We're up to you, Charles.
Naturally, I'm perfect with a wooden leg.
Doing okay with your wooden leg, Nita. Now you got to get 2 more out of this bunch down here to stay in the game and achieve another tie. Kate?
I'm not going to help you. I said he put his spur in the spout.
His spur?
He didn't even have a spur,
All
Kate.
together.
Didn't have a
You've done several shows now. We're going to boo you before and after and during. Yes. What is this?
Is this stone too ostentatious for a game show?
Yes, it is. A little too much.
Be that as it may, Al Wooduno Lego.
Wooden leg. 4-3 to score. If you match Fanny, we've got another tie. Fanny, it's all up to you.
You mean I have the pressure?
The pressure is on you.
Those people that will come up here and hurt my body?
Yes.
Fortunately, I said wooden leg.
Wooden leg. Another tie. Now, naturally being foresighted people, we are prepared for this emergency, and we go to tiebreaker number 2. Wipe the slate clean, and the same procedure will prevail. Judy,
A again, please.
Yes. But I just want to tell you, we ain't got no more tiebreakers. At the cannibal wedding, after they toasted the groom, they put blank on him. At the cannibal wedding, after they toasted the groom, they put blank on him.
After they toasted the groom.
After they toasted the groom, they put blank on him.
I got that one. That's a snack.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
All right.
Hot night.
Everybody ready down here? They're waiting for the gourmand in the upper tier.
Je
All right.
suis préparé.
Judy Norton. At the cannibal wedding, after they toasted the groom, they put blank on him.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. You put salt and pepper on your toast in the morning? No, that salt and pepper is not bad. Let's see if salt and pepper occurs up here.
Good.
Avery?
Pepper.
Pepper. That's a half match.
There you go.
Okay.
I don't know about it, Brett.
You know, when you go out to lunch with Fanny Shaw, it says, I'll have an order of fries, honey, and a double cheeseburger, and don't forget the ketchup.
Ketchup. Okay, no match there. Charles?
Oh.
Call it.
I'm so frightened, I said salt and pepper.
Okay. Got a lot of weirdos up here, haven't we? Are you a weirdo?
I won't even answer that. I put sauce.
Sauce. She's into the sauce.
Spur, yes. Now, of course, we're strange, you know, English people. We always put butter on our toast.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either, but you are
Thank
weird,
goodness
too.
you didn't say it.
Yeah,
You wouldn't have gotten any
good.
matches.
Right. Now, Fanny, she's looking for salt and pepper on the groom.
Now, all you people that booed my friend Brett shouldn't have, because she knows me, because I would have put ketchup.
So you got 2 for you, Judy. Now let's see how Nita does with her tie-breaking question. Here is the other one. When Smokey the Bear got too old to put out forest fires, the forest ranger made a blank out of him. When Smokey the Bear got too old to put out forest fires, forest ranger made a blank out of him. Oh, you're the best, Richard. You're finished. You having trouble with this one?
No.
No? Okay.
Well, why did you write it?
I'm starting.
Smokey the Bear got too old to put out forest fires. Forest ranger made a blank out of it.
Do you know the answer?
You are heavy.
Well, I have one in my mind. We'll compare notes a
I
little
like
bit
my
later.
answer. I
Okay,
don't
now
know
we're
whether
coming
it's
over here
going
to
to be
Nita
right.
Nita, when Smokey the Bear got too old to put out forest fires, the forest ranger made a blank out of him.
A fur coat.
A fur coat? Do I detect a note of unresolved hostility in that answer?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Doesn't dig bears. Avery?
Smokey the Bear says if you're on fire, don't run into the woods. A pet.
A pet is what I had, Fanny. That was in my mind. Yeah. Brett, what'd you say?
I don't like bears either. I said he made a match out of him.
A match. She said a fur coat out of Smokey the Bear. Charles?
I think I have a clever, charming answer. He made an ashtray out of it.
An ashtray. An ashtray.
That's in keeping with Smokey's function.
Of course, naturally. Now we come to Kate Jackson.
I've got another stupid one. I said statue.
A statue. He bronzed him.
Yes, when
All
I stuffed him.
You're in the rookies, aren't you?
Yes.
That would explain the crime rising so rapidly with that. Statues, fur, and sauce. The thing you do with bears.
What?
Make them into rugs. The bears are rugs.
So Judy wins the game. Another rug. Okay. Congratulations to you. You got $100. If you stand by for a moment, we're going to say goodbye to Nita Braley. Nita, I'm sorry to see you go.
I'm sorry, too, but I had a very good time.
That's splendid.
Everyone's really wonderful.
Yeah, we're a good bunch,
You
too.
sure are.
Thank you, Nita
You're
Braley.
pretty
And
well
$2,000
yourself.
for you. Goodbye. Now let's keep spinning off. You watch this message, if you please. No.
If you're not playing along at GSN.com, I'm not going to speak to you ever again. I guess that makes these guys the lucky ones. Play now.
Here we are with Judy Norton, who is now going to try her hand at winning over $5,000. You ready, Judy?
Yes.
Okay. Now, we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Small blank. The The answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. You match the next one, you get $250, and the bottom one gets you $100. Whom do you call on here?
Richard, please.
Well, it's certainly a small world, isn't
Small World, yes. You
Certainly
call
is.
right on you. All right.
Charles.
Small Wonder.
Small Wonder. That was a Broadway show of 1907.
The redhead.
The Redhead.
Small talk.
Small Talk. So you got those three. Small Talk, Small Wonder, and Small World. You want one of those, Judy?
Stay with Small World.
Small World. You think that's best? All right. We'll find out if that's up there, and if so, where. Let's begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Small Talk. That's one Fanny gave you. Okay. That's there. Here is the $250 response. Small World. Congratulations. You got the $250. Okay. What do you think's up there under the big one? Small fry. Oh, dear. Did you think of that? That's an old song, isn't it? But I guess it's still a phrase, isn't it, that's being used. Okay. Now, Judy, you've got an additional $250, put you up to $350. You're going to play for 10 times $250 now, or $2,500. You have to match one celebrity exactly head-to-head.
I'll take Richard.
Okay.
I must be in by 10.
Here it is for $2,500. High school blank. High school blank. High school blank. Okay, he's finished. Now we need a response from you which you think will match his. What do you say to that? High school blank.
Two good ones. Graduation.
High school graduation. What was your second choice?
Dropout.
Drop out. Okay. She says high school graduation will match you, Richard. What do you say?
I said play.
High school play. Okay. You had drop out? You did drop out.
Drop
yes.
out up here and down.
Okay. So, Judy, you've got your $350. You're going to meet another player right now. Let's welcome Warren Weinstock. Hello, Warren. Hello, Warren. Okay. Warren, you know Judy, right? Now, Warren, please tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a plumber and a baseball umpire, and my favorite hobby is backpacking.
Is what?
Backpacking.
Backpacking. Oh, yeah. Where do you do that?
I thought he said Batman.
Yes.
Nice guy. I go up in the high Sierras as much as I can,
Yeah.
whenever I can afford the time.
You must be in great shape. Would you take off your clothes, please? And show us your back. No, okay. All right, Warren, good luck to you. Let's begin with round one here and ask you to make a selection.
B, please.
B it is. New game. Everybody play. Carol called the police and said, Sergeant, I'm calling from my bathroom. Can you send over a tiny little policeman? The tidy bowl man is blank.
I'm tired of
Tired of the tidy? Now, this is a good one. Carol called the police and said, Sergeant, I'm calling from my bathroom. Can you send over a tiny little policeman? A tidy bowl man is blank. Send over a tiny little policeman. Tidy bowl man is...
I
Got the idea?
have. Sweetheart. Don't worry about a thing. We're all home free.
Wrong.
Making,
My friend Angelique says she always loves to hear me on the show. Say, oh, I've got it. Don't worry.
making
Now,
what is the last part of it?
Can you send over a tiny little policeman? The tidy bowl man is... blank. Have you heard of poltergeist? You know what a poltergeist is? Thing that makes things move mysteriously? No one knows what's making it move? It's a $300 microphone. Richard, stop that. Are you ready, everybody? Come on, Richard, let's go. Okay, Warren. Carol called the police and said, Sergeant, I'm calling from my bathroom. Can you send over a tiny little policeman? The tidy bowl man is...
Drowning?
drowning. He said drowning.
I would go for a very small PT boat.
Yeah.
I had missing.
Tidy bowl man is missing now. Missing person. Okay. Warren, when Brett wrote her answer, I peeked up here and I looked at it and I said to myself, oh, I said it aloud. That's a rotten answer, Brett. Show him.
Actually, what he said was wrong.
I
But
said
what
wrong.
I say is drowning.
Drowning. There's a man. You got me that. That's a gotcha.
Read the end.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Can you send over a tiny little policeman? The tidy bowl man is
Making tiny advances.
making tiny advances. That's very good. That's what I thought. Making a pass at me. Send over a cop. Hey, are you a cop? You're not?
Do you want to know my answer? I'm real anxious to tell you.
You are?
Yes, he's drowning.
He's drowning! That's two for Warren. What are you offer, Warren?
2 weeks in the high Sierras.
Okay.
Or drowned and dead.
Drowned and dead. There's 3 for Warren. Boy, I thought that was such a rotten answer when he gave it, and here he's going like 60 with it. Fanny?
It is a rotten answer because if you actually analyze it, if someone were drowning, you wouldn't call a policeman, you'd call a lifeguard, wouldn't you?
That's right.
But, however, if they were drunk and disorderly, you would call a policeman.
Right. That's it. That's 3 for him, Judy. Now let's see how you do with yours. First round question for Judy. Avery Schreiber said, "It's easy to have gorgeous hair like mine." He has a lovely voice when he speaks, doesn't he? Listen to him. He says, "Just do what I do. Go into the kitchen and stick your head in the blank. And you will have lovely hair like mine." There it is.
Yeah, I see it.
That's, you'll attest to that, right?
Right.
Go into the kitchen, stick your head in the blank.
I'm ready.
All right. Charles is ready.
This
Okay.
is Doc. Sleepy, happy, and never do well.
Avery Schreiber said, "It's easy to have gorgeous hair like mine. Just do what I do. Go into the kitchen, stick your head in the
Mixer.
mixer." Okay. Is that the way you comb your hair, with a mixer?
No, with the disposal. No, I do it with the Mixmaster, the mixer.
The mixer. There it is. Okay, Brett.
No, guy, he just puts his little head in the sink and gives himself such a shot right in the disposal.
The disposal. That does it,
I
Charles.
said dishwasher.
Dishwasher. Just do what I do. Go into the kitchen, stick your head in the mixer, she said. What do you say, Kate?
In the blender.
Blender? Is that
Same
a
thing.
mixer? Yes, of course. Naturally. All right, Richard.
The Max Mixter. Or
The
Mix
Max Master. No trade names, please.
Well, I don't know. Your Winnebago arrived. I thought maybe I'll get a blender.
All right.
Cadillac.
Now it's going to turn out.
You have lovely hair. Mix master.
Mix Master. So, this is a pretty close game here and a rather exciting one because it's 4-3 at the end of round 1. And before we go on to round 2, we've got to do a little business with you.
Always there.
Come on, get in there. Play along at gsn.com. You know you're better than they are. You can beat these guys. Log on now.
Round 2 coming up. Here we go. Okay, Warren.
I'll try A this time.
A. Only 3 people played.
Oh, I know.
Avery, Charles, and Fanny. Weird Willie was lonely, so he decided to call Dial-A-Date. When he told them all about his personal taste, they told him to call Dial-A-Blank instead. It's difficult for you, it's easy for me.
You don't have to answer the question.
Weird Willie was lonely, so he decided to call Dial-A-Date. And when he told them all about his personal taste, they told him to call Dial-A-Blank instead. Yes, Charles has to answer that.
All right.
So we call Dial-A-Blank instead. All right. What did you
Oh, well, I can't help it.
Ready? No, not quite.
Well, don't you love him? He's always the last one, right?
We don't need
But
to
on
pay
top
for
of that, he does all this artistic work.
But I am an artiste.
Now we come over here to Warren Weinstock. Weird Willie was lonely, so he decided to call Dial-A-Date. And when he told them all about his personal taste, they told him to call Dial-A-Blank instead.
There's only one answer. Dial a prayer.
Dial-A-Prayer. Avery, you said Dial-A-Prayer.
Is it going to be one of those days again? It was Dial a Prayer.
Dial-A-Prayer.
Dial a prayer.
Yes. Charles,
Warren, what did you say? There could only be what?
One answer. Just
You
one
know,
answer.
you're right, War.
Dial-A-Prayer. All right, Warren, you're up to 5.
I would have said,
Fanny's looking at me.
dial a whip if I... That's who I call. They're wonderful people.
Fanny, You're on. Dial a prayer. The two of them said dial a prayer.
Thanks a lot. Only one answer. I thought of another, and I said dial a weirdo.
Okay, your question comes up later. Right now, this is coming your way.
Grab your cell phone and play along. Play Mania is up next. Then catch anything to win in What's My Line here on GSN, the network for games.
Now, the time has come, the walrus said, to speak of many things. I've got to talk about saying goodbye to you and looking forward to seeing both of you next time. We're in the middle of round 2, 5-4. When we come back, you'll need 1 to tie and 2 to win. Okay? Look forward to seeing you next time.
5-4, because I've got to go.
No, it's whatever it is in Eastern and Central.
It's different times.
Different times all over there.
Listen, Fanny's got some good news.
Fanny, what is your good news?
I just finished filming a movie, it's called Stay Hungry. It's directed by Bob Rafelson with Jeff Bridges.
We don't give credits. Tell us
And
the
I'm
name.
getting ready to go to Fort McClellan, Alabama, to do an Army training film for the wax called...
She is.
It's in the bag.
She is.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it.
I'm doing one called What Not to Do in Tijuana.
Look forward to seeing Kay Jackson on the rookie Gene Rayburn Match Game 75. Goodbye.
Tired of going to the